All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel. Everybody say hello to Ren and Stimpy, Powdered Toast Man, Log TV, and Choo Choo, and let's get started with today's video. All right, so there you go. It's the Dylan Mallery Phorus, and you guys know I've reviewed the original Phorus, which was all carbon fiber with, I believe, steel liners and a liner lock. But what we've got here is the version 2. Now, I will caution you as we go through this exact version is not really going to come to fruition. And we'll talk a little bit more about that. He's changed things up since these prototypes, but this is what the knife will basically look like: frame, form, function, everything. So we have titanium and we have polished carbon fiber, and we'll talk more about what's actual. And then you got the Mallery pivot there with his logo, which is there on the box as well. By the way, this comes from the Lefty Pass Around group, the Apex Pass Around group, which is really awesome, but through Dylan, which is really, really cool. The finishing, these are made by Artisan, as far as I know, and the finishing is fantastic on the inlay. I mean, it is as smooth as it can be. It is great. You do have a pretty long, milled titanium pocket clip, if I can talk. By the way, your scales are slightly contoured. I'm losing my voice. Scales are contoured. Really, really nicely done. Just beautiful. Now, these screws do stick up just a little bit. You have a right side tip up carry here, but it is reversible to left side, and so you've got that kind of cutout in the titanium. No screws in the holes, which you guys know that kind of always concerns me. I'd rather have screws in there or a plate or something just to not get messed down in there, but it's okay, not a big deal. All right, so we've got the same hole the original Phorus had. By the way, this is probably going to be a little shorter review just because I've reviewed a Phorus before, but it is different. Now, this one, really good on the detent. And I remembered my other one that I sold being really good on the detent, but this is really good on the detent. Crispy coming out of there. You can easily middle finger flick it. You can pretty easily thumb flick it. It is really crispy, so you need a little bit of wrist for me, but not a lot. And then on this one, you've got this polished blade. Now, that's going to be what we're going to talk about. That is kind of what has changed. I'm not sure he's doing the polished blade, but we're going to talk about that in a minute. But it's this really cool polished blade. You do have a forward finger choil. Now, it is a 4-finger knife back here, very much tapered, but you have a hand palm swell there. Feels really, really nice. The whole thing feels great in the hand. Now, you do feel the clip. It is not a hot spot for me. When you choke up, wow. Yeah, this is the money, and this is an extremely thin blade. So this has been around to several reviewers, but it doesn't matter. Butter, guys, just butter. This is a fantastic working knife. This is not just another pretty face. It's a worker. Very, very cool. Super thin. I mean, it is thin here. You do have a full-on back spacer that goes way up to that part where you kind of dip down in the handle here. But it feels great, looks great, very nice, very nice. So really cool. Now, as far as our finishing, let's see. I'm going to look at it off camera. Yeah, we're dead centered. Come on, focus. Okay, there we go. Dead centered there. Lockup. Yeah, no blade play, no lock rock. It is a liner lock, and it is a bit early. I have tried several times to see if I could fail it. It is, I would say, maybe 10 on the lockup there, but it is not going anywhere. It is very solid. Your pass through to the lock bar is great, and you have a chamfer in the lock bar. Really cool. Nice drop to the thumb. One shake gets it home. Literally, watch. Yeah. Nice detent, very nice detent. I mean, crispy detent. I love the detent on this one. Really cool. All right. And again, we're getting to the details here in just a minute of availability, because these are available on pre-order, but it's not exactly what you're seeing here. Now, you can see it's a little bit smaller. Whoa, sorry, my phone. A little bit smaller blade and handle, and a little bit bigger than the Rat 2. So you see that? There is your comparison sandwich, if you will. I know, I'm weird. It's all good. So I don't have the original Phorus. I sold that one a while back. And so I can't show you that as a comparison, but it's basically the same. Now let's get my phone here and talk about specs. Now, this guy is available for pre-order. Now, here are the 4 options as they are listed. Okay, so listed as Phorus V2 polished and blue, polished blade and blue fat carbon, okay? And then Phorus V2 polished blade and orange, I think it's dark matter blue and dark matter orange is what they look like to me. And then you've got a black blade with the blue fat carbon and a black blade with the orange fat carbon. Now, what I saw the other day on Dylan's Instagram, and you might want to go look at it, Mallery Designs Instagram, is that they were having trouble with the S90V. This, I believe, I can't remember what the steel is on the prototype, but it's not S90V. It might be like S30 or S35 or something. But he's doing S90V, and they were having trouble getting the polish finish on there. It's on his Instagram, and what he said is he's leaning towards doing a stonewash finish on the blade. So please understand that that may be the change. And so as far as specs, 3.5 inch blade and 4.4 inch handle. Dark matter blue inlays or dark matter orange inlays, 3.5 ounces, 7.9 inches overall, titanium pivot collars, pocket clip, and backspacer. And these are going to cost, if you go get one, $325. Now, I would encourage you, like I said, I will leave a link below to go to Dylan's Instagram and see what he's vetting out on the blade, okay? So you know what you're getting. You'll still get this silvery finish here or a black finish on your handle, but you're not going to get this polished blade. It will be, I believe Artisan was suggesting a bead blast, but Dylan was leaning towards a stonewash. So please make sure you check so you know what you're actually getting. So really, really cool. The Mallery Phorus. Guys, this is a winner of a knife to me, whatever form it ends up taking. Dylan is a cool dude, and what I like the most about it, by the way, sheep's foot blade, I didn't say that. Flat grind almost all the way to the top. Didn't really say that either. Wow, I'm really slacking. Yeah, I've been cutting a lot of boxes with this thing, but just fantastic, thin, slicey cutter, and it feels great. The size and weight and the shape and everything just feels great. So Dylan, thank you for sending this one through the pass around group, and I'm glad I got to take a look at it. And thank you guys so much for checking it out. Give me a comment and a thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, do all the things: like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, stick around, join us for a live stream on Monday nights at 7:45 Eastern, and let's have some fun, guys. Thank you so much for watching the Knives Fast channel.